Today we're gonna bring all this mess together to one area. Wait for it! Welcome everybody, I'm Papa Snusi and it's another beautiful factory day in Satisfactory. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Can you remember last episode? We did these massive structures. Oh my god, it was such a headache. It took a long time, but we managed. We managed to get to 1,200 alkyd aluminum sheets a minute, and oh hell, what a project this was. So I did stress test this machinery a little bit further in the last couple hours, let the game run, and it seems to work pretty fine to me. Everything is set up correctly and we are good to go, so we can continue with our big factory. Yeah. So if you're new here and you haven't seen all this madness happens, I highly recommend checking the last 2 episodes out, and you can learn a lot of how to produce this massive project to accomplish 1,200 alkyd sheets. The link to the whole playlist in the description down below, and if you're down there, consider subscribing as well. Leave me some nice feedback on this episode, ladies and gentle peeps. Now for today's project. I finally want to move all this starter base making stuff, all the materials manufacturing item stuff we're gonna need to build further. I finally want to move this thingy into here, into our main base, so we can finally get rid of this little thingy over there. You remember, we had our first starter base right here, then there was the starter base Mark II over there, where it produces all the goods that we needed for this massive building. But it's finally time, ladies and gentlemen. Finally time to move that all up and make a super neat, perfect central storage area. That's the plan for today. And as it always goes in my base, we need another floor. Like we have the first one here, the second one here, and the third one here. We need to go on the 4th one. And you know how we're gonna do that, with some little bloopsies. So let me build quickly 1 story higher. So you know, business as usual with Papa Snusi. We build a massive and awesome project, and at the end we cover it. But we are not finished yet. I know you love them blobs, so I give you another blob. And here we are. Ooh, baby, I love it. Now what you just witnessed on your screens here, this is my new building material providing manufacturing thingy, whatever. And although it looks like a little mess, it actually isn't. So if we quickly hop down here, just walk you through the little stuff I just built. Oh, this took so much time, guys. But yeah, you know, it's worth it to get rid of the starter base over there. Now what we have here, this is the manufacturer for the turbo motors, and I did use the alternate recipe because just it gives more and it takes less heat sinks, so that's why. Okay, the most expensive item in the game is the turbo motor, right? So I'm gonna produce them here. The ratios are not great and didn't measure or math it out correctly altogether. For the turbo motor I think I did, but for the rest of the stuff it's not that important. It just provides us with some items we get anyways over time when we build massive thingies. I spend a lot of hours in this game, so it will fill up over time. The way I did it here, ladies and gentlemen, I placed that manufacturer, set up the recipe, and then I looked at it and I saw I need motors, I need radio control units, I need AI limiters, and I need stators. What we have over here for inputs, and on this side here, there's gonna produce motors. Whoa. Got stuck there. The motors needs rotors, and the motor need as well some stators, so that gets produced here. The stators also get split into this line and go in this manufacturer as well, because we need stators. The AI limiters and the radio control units are way back there. No, actually the AI limiters are back there. The radio control unit is right here. And then we go a step further to the right. We need some obelisk, of course. Only an assembler needed for that. Then we need some gas filters to protect us from the gas. We need some iodine infused filters to protect us from the radiation levels in the future. We get to nuclear power. Ooh, can't wait for that. Then we need some rifle cartridge, of course. Provide us with some ammo and batteries. I just want to produce batteries. They have no really use yet in the game, so I'm gonna produce them anyways. Maybe in a future update they will come, and this bay will stay last long. Then all the machines in behind here are making all the byproducts and whatnot. Here are the beacons. Over there, what we have here? Can't remember. Reinforced iron plates. On this side, I guess, is the radio control units. Yes, that's true. The radio control units need some supercomputers, and so on and so on. Now, the way I did this was I laid the first machines for the end products there. Then I did for the turbo motors, did the machines behind, placed them down, connected them all up, and all the steps in between I didn't place in the first time. What I did then was bring all the raw materials up to this level and produce all the necessary ingots in the first place. So on this side we have some copper ingots. I used the pure recipe with some water that's bringing in from way behind there. So here's the copper stuff. On this side we have then the cable, all related to the copper. That's wire. There's the cable. And behind there I make some pure deuterium ingots. On the other side I make the iron ingots. Here we have the copper sheets, also with water. There behind are the pure deuterium ingots. It makes 12 per cycle. And how handy is that? The quick wire needs exactly 12 ingots per second. So I just placed the constructor in front of it. Perfect ratio 1:1. And from my all 12,000 water I bring in the base, I had to connect just one line and unpackage them here in 4 refineries, so we get all the water we need for this project. Now if we quickly fly to the moon up here, you can see there on this side we make also some quartz crystals, also with the water, and that's now all the basic stuff out of the way. Again, you know, with some silica and limestone and whatnot. And that's the stage where I am right now. So I'm continue building this and connect them all together, power them up, and do make another floor. I even have a reference point with that platform over there, so covering this thingy again. But yeah, it's not really that special, right? I mean, just some machines laid down. But oh hell, this took a lot of time. Didn't believe it the first time, but hey. So I'm gonna finish this and cut you there. Oh boy, what? There's a reason why it took so long to the next episode. My Satisfactory friends, this took way too much time, but I've done it. I finally finished. Oh my god! Oh my god! And here we have it. It looks like a mess because I could just handle it, do it all, you know, straight and every machine lined up and whatnot, and it just provides us with some basic materials we need to progress in this base. So there we have it, finally. The only thing left to do is hook the things up with some power from this power pole to that, and all machines should kick in and turn up, and it's gonna be beautiful. First rubber, yeah, I see flying rubber here. What else? All the belts are empty. Uh-oh. Hey, here's concrete. That's not that much. Oh, this platform I have to go. Perfect. What's on the other side? Hey, come on, kick in. I guess the water just has to kick in first. I think that's the main bottleneck at the beginning stage, but it will come along. It will come along as soon as we let the game run a little bit. There's quick water coming. That's functioning. That I'm very happy. The quartz crystal are in. Silica's getting produced as well. What's on the other side? Here should come circuit boards. Oh no, I limiters, right? There's all this steel manufacturing stuff happen. We have no iron ingots right now. Maybe the water takes a lot of time to fill up this pipe. I see some water in this pipe here, but till this gets to the machines, yeah. Okay. We have to look over all the machines a little bit, but I'm doing that off camera. The main thing we all waited in this episode is this central storage facility. So I'm gonna build this right now, and the machines can catch up in that time. So think another cut, and I see you there. And now, my Satisfactory friends, the moment I've waited for. I spent the last, I don't know, 15 hours on that. Can't believe I did all this stuff, and it took so long. We have other things to do, and I'm not really finished yet. Yeah, well, you know, in Satisfactory you never finished, but you know what I mean. I won't let you wait any longer. It's time to see the center storage, so we turn all this mess to one place, and this is here. Ooh, love it! Just love it. Now let me show you guys that. Oh yeah. We have some nice storage bins. Well, that's essential for a center storage area, right? Yes. First one, we have the packaged fuel to get us fuel for the jetpack. The second, we have some lovely turbo motors. Oh yes, so happy. Then we have the batteries, heavy modular frames in here, modular frames, supercomputers you say? Yes, supercomputers. Some heat sinks. Oh, empty belt, not quite sure what's supposed to be here. I'm gonna find out off camera. Then we have the iodine infused filters. Oh, lovely. Some beacons, some cables, some wire, some circuit boards. All 2 empty belts here. Not good, Papa, but it will come. Maybe these materials get used for all the other stuff to craft first, because I did some overflow splitting stuff down here. All this stuff is on the belts are overflow, so the machines get fed first and then into the bins. And here we have some copper sheets, and I think the last 4 I didn't connect to anything because we're out of items, I guess, in the game. On the other side we have only 2 spaces left. We have lovely motors. Then the RCU, radio control units. Some ammo and... oh, lovely. All the important Nobelisks explosive will fill up. Quick wire here. Crystal oscillators here. High-speed connectors. Beautiful, lovely, tiny computers. Oh, not that many, but yeah, they get used. We have some stators, rotors, concrete. Whoa, way too less concrete. What happened here? I have to stockpile them up. Screws, iron rods, and then I decided here I make all the mark belts. So all the materials on here, we have the alkylate sheets for the Mark 5 belts. We have the encased industrial piece for the Mark 4, steel beams Mark 3, reinforced iron plates Mark 2, and the iron plates Mark 1. Not that I'm ever gonna need Mark 1, 2, 3 or 4 belts. I'm only gonna use Mark 5 belts because they look cool and I have so many alkylate sheets anyways, it doesn't really matter. So that is it. Oh, how lovely looks that. How you like that? Let me know in the comment section down below. I think it turned out very cool, very cool. But Papa, you have all this space around here. What's supposed to go there? Well, I have some lovely plans for that in the future. On one side we go with maybe a little staircase to go between the floors by foot. On the other side maybe some hypertube, I don't know, central area where we gonna build some hypertubes to connect us all to the floors and to the map, and we're gonna make a pretty cool project there. Then we need the hub over here, we need the space elevator somewhere here. Yeah. Do I build this space elevator thingy here? I mean, we don't need it at this stage, no more things to unlock, but it has to go somewhere, because this building over there is gonna be deleted. I don't know yet. I'm gonna sleep over that to make the decision later. Then we need a trophy room for later stages, because I already have unlocked 2 statues. You can see here in the back. Ooh, can't wait to mass produce tickets and place these statues all over the place, because I think it's the only goal for a huge mega factory. Oh, so much to do, so much to do. Now, before we wrap up this episode, one last thing. You can see here the glass floor I put down. And this little design, I was inspired by Totalxclipse, some of Totalxclipse's videos, where he showed off how to put them glass floors with this corner pipe foundation thingies. So that's pretty simple. You just need to place one of these corner pipes, then you can do a glass foundation on top of it, and it makes a shape like that. I think that looks cool, and I'm continuing this pattern here all around this platform. And the cool thing about that is we can see all the belt and the machinery down below, and it adds something to this floor, because this floor is where we will stand and enjoy the beautiful view over the world. Ooh, we can even see my train track behind there. Wow! If you haven't seen that episode, highly recommend checking it out. Even the spiral. Ha! So cool. Can you see the bridge? Yeah, we can see the bridge a little bit there. Oh, that's this floor. We're gonna stand around, have the hub here, have our materials here, and we're gonna purify this location even more in the future. Can't wait to build awesome stuff here. So, inspired by Totalxclipse's video, I will link the video in the description down below, so you can check him out if you don't already know him. He's a Satisfactory YouTuber and streamer, and he makes a lot of guides, so I recommend checking it out. He does awesome stuff. Awesome stuff! So next step would be get rid of this starter base over there. So No more tiny structures in my map. Pretty nice. And we can use these resources placed down there as well. There are some lovely coal nodes hidden under this tower, and some iron and some copper and some limestone and whatnot. So no more buildings in the way, just my huge tower base. Pretty nice. Now, that's it for today, ladies and gentle peeps. If you have enjoyed this episode, let me know in the comments down below. Smash that like button to feed the YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't, well, please do subscribe. I highly appreciate it. And don't forget to turn on the bell so you don't miss the next episode. On that note, thank you very much for watching. As always, catch you next time. Bye bye.